Leo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 4th through the 10th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see what's going on here, Leo. The overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. Fire signs are having a difficult, apparently. It's a difficult start of the month, apparently, for fire signs. I don't know, something's feeling difficult for you. And I can see here what's happening, but we'll get to it. In the recent past, the Two of Pentacles, in reverse, the Strength card, the Seven of Cups. Making some choices, making some tough choices, possibly. And I don't see any, I kind of see a lot of, not impulsive in the sense of, I'm rushing through things, but quite determined, quite stern, quite, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do, that's where I'm going to go, quite on point there in terms of what you're choosing, what your options are, and choosing those options and things like that. So there's not a confusing kind of an energy to that at all. Okay. In the current situation, the Moon, the King of Wands, the Emperor, something's happening beneath the surface there. And I feel like you're not necessarily in touch with that much. And what's happening, or what could be happening, is a sense of you stepping into your power. It's there, energetically speaking, it's within yourself, it's happening. And you're not touching base with that. You're not really in touch with that kind of an energy for some reason. Maybe that's what it's difficult. Anyways, in the immediate future, the Two of Wands, the Tower, the Sun. Waiting for something to happen here. Waiting for something to kind of play out. But not necessarily in the greatest way. So you're kind of showing me an outcome of some sort that doesn't look great. But it's like, wait for it. And once that happens, it's kind of like, the sun starts shining, or you see the sun shining or something. You start seeing things in the way that they are. And there's happiness coming through. There's all sorts of things there. I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the 10 of Wands. Ooh. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Strength card. You're not attached to something here. You're disconnected from something. I don't know what it is. Well, there's some major energies at play, and I feel like you're completely disconnected from them. And with that Four of Pentacles in there, you're kind of giving me a sense of, because I want to. I don't want to be connected to those energies. So you're aware of them. But for some reason, you're choosing to not connect to those energies. Which is going to, in turn, keep you disconnected from your own heart. I don't know if you took that into consideration when you chose to not connect to whatever's going on here. Because it feels like it's quite difficult to be like, I choose not to be connected to these things. And again, in turn, in a very almost invisible tone to this, comes the fact that you're actually disconnecting from your heart while you do this. So not easy. Nope. It's not going to be easy there. Let's do the Two of Pentacles in reverse in the recent past. The Nine of Cups, the Lovers, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're showing me a connection here to someone that's very strong. You know what this connection represents to you. There's no doubts, no nothings about what this connection represents to you. You turned from it though. You flipped. Even though the meaning of this connection still stays, I feel like that was your flip side. That was when you disconnected from it. You were like, okay, but yeah, I know what it means, but I'm not connecting to this anymore. I don't know what the hell happened here. Let me do the Strength card. Almost like there's this connection, which is still a part of you, but you almost took it from that part of you and put it outside of yourself and left it there. But wherever you go, this follows you because it's still you. So it kind of looks a little bit like that. It's quite odd. Let's do the Strength card. The Emperor, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Oh. Okay, so Two of Pentacles there, Two of Pentacles in reverse for you. Whoever is at the opposite end of this, whoever is part of this connection or still is, because this connection is still with you. Possibly not physically, but energetically for sure. They were sure just like you were in regards to what this is. They had the same kind of, okay, this is what this connection represents to me. They knew. However, in the way that they handled it, you at least pushed it to the side, not wanting to deal with it. They took it in, and it created a fucking shit show. A whole shebang of confusion, basically. And it's just a different response to this connection from two different energies, which are basically the same. Let's do the Seven of Cups. The King of Cups, the Hermit, the Two of Swords. I feel like you chose love, you chose healing, you chose to go in the direction of your heart, and your heart definitely led you to healing, but at the end of it all, it seems very confusing. It seems kind of like you get there, you go through this massive amount of healing, and your heart is blasting open and things like that, and you get there at the destination of whatever that is, what that represents for you, and you're like, what now? Or why am I here? Why did I do this? And I kind of get the sense that that's the actual moment when you kind of decide to disconnect. Because it's like, if you find no meaning there, then it's like, what's the point? Right? So it's like, well, disconnect. Ooh, this is a tough one. Let's do the Moon in the current situation. The Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Wow, it all goes back to the same thing. It's like this connection is living in a whole different dimension, undisturbed, unbothered, happy as fuck, Like, there's no disturbance to it energetically. It carries all of the elements of perfect flow. But again, in a different kind of dimension. Not in the world that we live in, that you see this video, and not in the physical reality of whatever the hell is happening here. You're not connected to that dimension, though. And I feel like you choose not to be. Again, it's almost like a conscious decision. I don't want to be. I know it's happening there, and I don't even exactly know what's happening. I feel like something is moving. Something is definitely taking place there. But I don't care. And it's not that you don't care. You choose not to care. You choose not to look there. Let me do the King of Wands. My God, my stomach was loud. I think I need lunch. I think lunch is in order. And if I need lunch, cats and dog need lunch. Right, Felix? I heard you in there. Even though you're not the most eating type. King of Wands, you get the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're not looking in that direction. You're not looking in the direction of whoever this is, of this connection. You're like, nope. And knowing that they're right there behind you, and you're like, you're not even turning. You're like, yeah, no. What the hell is going on, Leo? When did you decide to do this? You seem so... And it's not mean, it's not cutting, it's just a decision. It's just a plain decision to, I'm not going to look there. I'm not going to connect to that. And you've been doing it for a while, too. Let's do the Emperor. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands. They know you're not looking. They feel that disconnection, that not looking from you. They're still showing up in a lot of energy of love, of passion, of great energy that you probably don't care. You're like, okay. You're very like it doesn't faze you. It doesn't and it's so big. It's so like, how can this not touch you? But if you're not connected to it, it won't. Okay. Let's do the Two of Wands in the immediate future. The Magician, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups. Let me do the Tower. The Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Cups. And let me do the Sun. The Page of Cups, the Tower, the King of Swords. Wow. What? What is this shit show? What's going on here? For right now, I don't see any kind of consequences to this disconnection. I see them all here. And they're not looking pretty. First, you're telling me I'm manifesting happiness, which from the get-go is a bunch of BS, because you can't. You're not connected to your heart. Your heart is the one that's connected to these energies, and if you're not connected to these energies, guess what? You're not connected to your heart. And then you're telling me, but I want happiness. You're going to feel happiness through the heart. If you're not connected through the heart, how the hell are you going to manifest happiness? So, bunch of crap there. And then you're giving me a sense of, oh, here's love. It came. My manifestation came through. But I'm taking you back in time to this other Seven of Cups that showed up, where I told you, hey, you've done a lot of healing, your heart was blasted open, and when you got to the end of that and found yourself in a place of what now? What do I do with this? You shut it down because you didn't know. You're like, I don't know. Shut it down. Why the hell feel it? Taking you back there as a reminder. And then I see, again, love shows up. It's like, knock, knock, Leo, are you there? I'm love. Hey, how are you? It carries a beautiful disguise of love, but it's a shit show. It's not love. Because again, going back to this, how are you going to call in love and ask for love from the universe when you're not connected to your heart? It's not going to be love. It's going to be something else looking like love. It looks quite nice when you see it the first time. No, it's a shit show. It's not love. It's turning out to be not that. And it sends you back in time to that place where what did you do? What did you do? You disconnected from your heart and now you think I'm love? I'm going to be something pretending to be love, but I'm not love. Because I want to fully remind you that I can't be love. Because you banished me, you know? And then hanging on to this love and telling me, yeah, I know this is happiness. I know this is love. I found it. Yay, the universe responded to me. But you're telling me that from here. You're not giving me your heart here to tell me that. You're telling me that from, I see it, I recognize it. It makes sense that this is love. This is the happiness I've been requesting. Yay, it came through. And then it shows up in this disguise of the tower of the shit show that it actually is. So no, this is not going to be love as much as you think it is. This whole situation here is kind of pointing you back into your disconnection from yourself. You choose to disconnect from this connection, you're going to disconnect from yourself. And you're not going to be able to recognize love here, because there is no love, because it has nowhere to come. The door is not open for that. So you're going to have something else that's going to pretend to be that in order to get in, but it's not going to be love. So let's see what the universe has. The Nine of Cups, the Star, the Hermit. Why did I kind of anticipate this energy? You want to connect back to yourself. I feel like you kind of got lost in there. When you chose to disconnect from this, I feel like, the terms and conditions weren't clear. Where I feel like you didn't leave any kind of way back to connect back to yourself. You just pressed the button of disconnect, and now you're looking for that button to connect back to it all. And you're lost in there too. Because your deepest desire here within yourself is, I want to connect back to me, to my heart. And I feel like you've lost your way through this disconnection. Time to start working on finding that reconnect button, because this is not going to work out for you. Again, right now you're not feeling the effects of this. Right now you're, okay, well, I choose not to connect. Yay, good for me. I'm good at that. Yay. You're going to feel it right here, when love is going to knock at your door. And you're going to be like, oh, it's love. Oh, so pretty. Not so. Start finding that reconnect button. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.